John, John chapter 16, verse 7. Nevertheless, I tell you the truth. It is expedient for you that I go away. If I go not away, the Comforter will not come unto you. But if I depart, I will send him unto you. And when he is come, he will reprove the world of sin and of righteousness and of judgment. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakodash. The Wadi Yabashim Yahushua for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth, being faith-based, and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the R5G chip, which is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously to the chambers of the Lord, lifting the hopeful rack into the chambers. Simultaneously to the chambers of the Lord, shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Hey, I'll brought this out of the Lord to the cause of this video. I'm just a vessel seeking salvation of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all of the filthy customs they have taken upon. Right now the time is 6:45 a.m. in the morning, Tuesday, December 24th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. I was listening to Apostle Gabar's video. He said something very phenomenal. It was right on point, accurate. So I'm gonna let you brothers hear that. And Akim, Akwaf, whoever's in tune. So he said, let him say it first so we can hear it.
Spirit is dealing with you. And I always say this, the Holy Spirit is the engine of our ministry. Now, here's the proof, right? Listen.
The Holy Spirit is the engine of our truth, of our ministry. So I read a verse that I'm about to see if I can find it. that these gifts are the oil, and we got to keep the engine oil so to keep moving. All right, the combustions of the engine to keep it chucking, keep it chook down the train tracks, so to speak, the highway. Keep this vehicle moving. So those gifts that we are given is the oil. and we are utilizing it through reproving let's write that, yeah. Reproving the world of sin and of righteousness and of judgment. So that's what's about to happen. All these things that we are telling people that's coming, that's going to occur, it's going to manifest itself. And we are saying it, but it's going to be manifest itself, and it's going to be right after the door, right? It's going to show you. It's going to show you better than I can tell you, right? And when it shows you, you're going to know the prophet has been among you. And that's that's our job. We're proving. I just found another verse. All right. It said 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2. Preach the word. That's the oil. Be in season and out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. So once we got this doctrine, we don't change it. We manifest it to the world. We speak it to the world. And the spirit, Yahweh Shemel Shah, if he's like the part, he said, if he's dealing with you, you're going to speak exactly what Yahweh Shemel Shah wants you to speak. You know. And that's where he's at. And like I said, we're gonna run into a different individual that's gonna be against it. And the next verse goes into that, but we're gonna proceed to this next one here. All right, so the headline reads for Ephesians chapter 4, right? It said the unity of the Spirit, and we are being unified with the Spirit because we're using this oil that we got, this gift, and we are reproving the world, telling the world what's coming, warning them of Him, getting ready for Yahweh Shah to come back. We making way way for Yahweh Shah. All right. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 1. I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord Yahweh Shah, beseech you, that ye walk worthily in the vocation wherewith ye are called. And we've been called, bro. You know, with all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another's in love, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in bond and peace. All right, and that's our job. Right, keep the unity in the Spirit, which is the engine. And how do we do that? We use that gift, the gifts that was given to us, and it's going to go into that in verse 8. All right, it says there is one body and one Spirit, even as you are called in one hope in your calling. One Lord, one faith, one baptism, one power and Father of all, who is above all, and through all, and in you all. He's in this. Yahweh Shah is in us all. All right. That's doing the ministry. That's been called into this hope. Okay. Wherefore he said, when he ascended up on high, he laid captivity captive, and gave gifts unto men. And that's when he was giving these gifts. And it's undeniable. Because you can see it, you can see the ones that don't have that oil, which is these gifts. You can see the ones that don't. Right? And the ones with the oil is keeping this engine moving. Because the engine needs that oil. See that gold stuff? That's the oil. The engine needs the combustions for the engine. It moves up and down, up and down, up and down. So it needs to be lubricated so it won't rust, it won't rip, the metal won't rip. We can't be pad metal on metal. All right. Slovakia. So let's go back. Hold on. Yeah, I read that. And yeah, so Apostle Kabar, he was like the Spirit is the engine to our ministry, and we got the oil to keep it running. You know, the spirit of Yahweh Shah could have raised or anything, rocks, whatever, to do his ministry. But just like when Moses said to him, you brought them out of the wilderness, into the wilderness to kill him here. I know that's not on your attention. So he, Yahweh Shah has kept to his vow, this word that he's going to come back and get us. And we got to order for these things. In order to accomplish that, you got to be the predestinated one first and foremost, and you got to be the calling and the elect, the remnant, because many are called, but few are chosen. You want to be that chosen few, you know. And I'm about to lie one of those men. Yeah. So this is where we at. Okay, so I was at I don't know if I read this. I kind of totally forgot. Lost train of thought. So, but it's moving on. Let's go. It says the headline reads for John chapter 16, verse 5 down. It says the Holy Spirit promise. And the Holy Spirit is the engine. It was promised. It was the comforter. It was sent down to us to comfort us, to keep us going, man. And those gifts was given to us. That's the oil, and it was we trimmed the lamps. The scripture speaks about the 5 lamps that's trimmed, and the 5 that's not. You want to be one of those men that the lamp is got that oil. And that's the oil that's going to keep it moving. You know? It's going to keep us moving. Let me see what it says here. I don't know why. Oh, okay, I started at 7. But, yeah. John chapter 16, verse 7. Nevertheless, I tell you the truth. It is expedient for you that I go away. For if I go not away, the Comforter will not come unto you. But if I depart, I will send him unto you. And that's what he have did. He sent us the Comforter, which is this engine, man. This engine has been sent to us, and we know how to. It's been keeping us going, man. It's been keeping us going. We've been getting from here to A point B. You know, A. You know how they say, you get a car. I just want to get to A to point B, something like that, and that's what's happening. And we doing it. You know. All right. Because I have Salakia. It says, for if I go not away, the Comforter will not come unto you. But if I depart, I will send him unto you. And that's what he has did. All right. We got the Comforter. And when he is come, he will reprove the world of sin. And that's what happened. And he using us as the spokesman for him. And of righteousness. And of judgment. Judgment of sin, because they believe not. They didn't believe. Trust me, there's a lot of non-believers out here. And of righteousness, because I go to my Father, and he send me, and ye see me no more. We don't see him, but we know he's here through the Spirit of Hashem Shah, through this engine. We know he's here. This engine is not rusting. You know, like I tell you, a lot of men came through this truth. You know, they had the oil, and the oil ran out. I'm about to say my oil don't run out. But the engine has not lost its endurance. Its endurance. The engine has not lost it. It's still moving, baby. It's just new men are running it. Different men has been running it. From our apostles on down, right? They had men before them who used to run the engine. But they not doing it no more. But the men that picked up the baton, and another way of saying it, that grabbed the steering wheel, the engine is still moving. You know. Oh wow. Yeah.